APR, today's best country.
The Ridgefest Country Concert is coming up on Saturday, and one of the big country stars that's going to be live on the stage is Crystal Shawanda. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem at all. Now, Crystal, before we get underway here, very proud of your Aboriginal heritage, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer that no matter what your heritage is, you should always be proud because it's just empowering, you know. It definitely helps the confidence and your self-esteem, and it gives you a sense of pride, you know, to know where you come from, no matter what your culture is. I'm a firm believer of that.
Oh, no doubt about it. Now, you've also won several Aboriginal People's Choice Awards. What was that feeling like?
Oh, it was amazing, you know. I mean, you always want to be recognized for your work and you know, how far you've come, and you know, it's even a little bit sweeter to be acknowledged by, you know, by my peeps.
Well, that's what I was going to think. I think that would be good. Now, I got to ask you, Crystal, when you're not doing the music thing, what are you doing?
The music thing. I'm pretty obsessed. You know, if I'm not practicing for a show, then I'm writing a song. If I'm not writing a song, then I'm you know, trying to get in shape for the next show. I do a lot of swimming, though. I'm a big swimmer. I swim when I'm home. I swim pretty much every day.
Well, you know what? The concert's right beside the river, but I wouldn't suggest swimming in the river.
Thank you. Good to know.
No, it's a little muddy. But I got to ask you, though, I mean, you sound like you're really active. Do you ever sit down and watch TV?
If I do, I'll squeeze it in, like, right when I first wake up in the morning and maybe right before I go to bed, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah? So you don't have a favorite program on TV or anything?
I have my favorites. You know, I love the Law and Order and Family Guy, CSI. I love stuff like that, investigative, and then when I just want to, you know, not think about anything, then I like stuff like Family Guy.
Oh, I'll tell you, you are not going to find a bigger fan of Family Guy in the world than me and my producer here.
Oh, that is so me. I love it. You know, I think it's sometimes, once in a while, you just need to, you know, not think. You need something to just make you laugh.
Oh, that is true. Now, I got to ask, Crystal, if I stole your iPod or your MP3 player, what would I find on there for tunes?
Oh, there's a little bit of everything. I got some Dora Yoakum, a lot of Motown, some Tina Turner, really a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah? Now, after traveling the roads with your dad, being on the road must be pretty easy for you.
Yeah, it is. It's you know, it's home to me. It's, you know, sometimes, especially when we do these long runs, sometimes we'll be out 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and you know, everybody on the bus starts to get a little wore out, but for me, I'm like, what are you whining about, you know? It's like, we play in honky-tonks our whole life so we could get to this point of riding on a bus, and then you want to cry about it. It's like, you know, this is the place we all try to get to our whole lives, and for me, I'm thankful I'm riding the bus. I'm glad my days of riding the vans are over.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. What's your favorite part about being in the music business, Crystal?
Oh, everything. I love it all. I love the creative process, you know, going in the studio and recording, being able to write with other writers, you know, sharing our gifts with each other, getting on stage and getting in the zone with a group of musicians. That's one of the coolest things in the world, where you kind of get lost, and it's almost like you guys are in the same place at the same time. It's the weirdest feeling, the coolest feeling in the world. And then meeting the fans, you know, playing our music for the fans, looking out at them singing one of my songs, and you know, I've waited a long time to see them sing along to one of my songs and not one of the cover songs I do. So, and then meeting the fans after the show, I mean, all of it, and then being out on the road, watching the world go by through the window, it's all an experience, and I feel lucky to be, you know, going through it.
Now, have you been to the Annapolis Valley before?
You know what, I haven't. This will be my first time out that way. We're actually, all of us are really, really excited.
Oh, this is good. Now, I got to ask you here. I'm going golfing with Jason Blaine and Gord Bamford when they come down. I've got a fishing trip set up with Paul Brandt. What can I do with Crystal Shawanda that'll be a lot of fun at the Ridgefest Country Concert?
I'm up for anything. I really am. I do both golfing and fishing, although I'll be honest with you, I've been kicked off every golf course I've ever been on. I'm going to say why.
Well, are you that bad, Crystal?
You know what it is? I don't like to wait in line, and then I always tend to have too much fun on the golf carts.
Well, Crystal, I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing you Saturday, and I know the Annapolis Valley can't wait to see you up on the Ridgefest stage.
Oh, me too. I can't wait to finally see everybody, and thank you so much for letting me be part of Ridgefest this year.
APR, today's best country.